Hey everybody, it's me, Zach, and welcome back to my channel. Hey everybody, hi, hello. It's me, Zachary Reid, and we are back. I don't know why I'm talking so quiet. I was like, ooh, I was leaning into that Chantal Marie FFG low BMI voice. But here we are. It's me, Zachary Reid, and I am back again. And honestly, I think because it's just, there's been other things to do, and also because I don't think she's been doing much, it's time to check back in on Miss Quirky Love Rosie, who seemingly has given up her Twitch career. She said, y'all, please pay for subscriptions and subscribe to me, and then just like disappeared from there. I do know because she DM'd me, if you recall. I think that's the last time I made any kind of video about her. I do believe she was holding off on being too online because of some of the stuff that happened with Cam and stuff like that. Which, like, to be clear, understandable to some extent, but also I think she's really just not posted a lot of anything anywhere. And also, I really am of the opinion that, like, if somebody's up front with their audience that they're taking a break, which I do feel like Rosie has been for the most part, then it's up to her audience to decide if they want to, like, unsubscribe or stop paying her, things like that. But I did think it was interesting she had just gotten started asking people to send her money on Patreon and Twitch and this, that, the other, and then she immediately took a break. Anyways, a few days ago, she went live on Patreon for her Patreon members, and there is a channel called Stepmom420 that has some clips from that. We're not gonna watch the whole thing. I've been told to go check out some specific parts of this stream. Spoiler alert, it's always okay to ask for help, and I recently added like a fantastic group of moderators to help me moderate not just like YouTube lives, not just Twitch lives, but also the Discord community I have, and they've really come through in terms of helping me with content as well, even though I didn't put those requirements on them. They've given me suggestions, they send me timestamps. So shout out today to Wauma, one of my moderators, who said, Zach, here's a link. Go to this timestamp, watch what Rosie has to say. I think it'll make for a good reaction. And so Wauma, here's to you. Cheers from my trusted new Stanley. Actually, today the Stanley, the water in here right now is mixed with some emergency, because y'all know I just got done traveling, so we're trying to make sure the vitamin C is there, that our immune system is boosted, because I don't need to be sick. Actually, I was like, where can I put this? I feel like she's gonna be in the way. She's so tall. I do sometimes have drinks just sitting right here, but I don't want her to be in the way, so I pushed her back on my desk a little bit. Okay, I'm gonna shut the fuck up so we can watch some Rosie, see what Miss Rosie's been up to on the Patreon, and let's get to, shall we? Okay, and like I said, I also am just like, I don't need to repeat this, but I'm gonna do it anyways because I already started, but we are just jumping into the middle of the stream. I don't know what Miss Ma'am has been up to be honest with you. We're just jumping in. Oh wait, she got a new chair! She got a new chair, but why she still got a towel on there? Why is there a towel on the new chair? Wait, why is there a why is there a towel? I don't understand. Oh, and there's music. Oh, and I did speed her up, by the way. I have her on 1.5, but if that seems to be too fast, because I guess I didn't even check to see if maybe this person that uploaded this already had her sped up. The music in the background sounds sped up. But that's probably just because of me.
Okay, I'm gonna be honest. This is one of those moments where I should just shut the fuck up.
Okay, no, this is too fast. Let me take her down to 1.25. Girls, you just gotta hang tight. Just stay with me. Okay, I'm rewinding a little bit just so I get the full experience. Actually, should I just see what it's like on just normal speed? In case this person did already speed her up, I just assumed she was going to be real slow. Okay, no, this is feeling slow. Okay. Gosh, okay, Goldilocks, get it together. What feels just right, diva?
Oh. Okay, I'm gonna be honest. This is probably one of those moments where I should just shut the fuck up, but I'm not going to do that.
Okay, love when Rosie has those moments where she should just shut the fuck up, but doesn't.
Maybe I'll change her mind in the future. But today, I decided to unsubscribe from Amber.
Oh, yeah?
I know she's not even making content on the channel right now, but...
But that's your bestie! But that's your bestie, diva! What do you mean? How are you gonna unsubscribe from your bestie?
Grossed out by the LCU stuff. And
Oh,
I'm
yeah?
gonna sit here and, like, shit talk Amber and, like, all that.
It kind of seems like you are.
But I stand really strong in, like, certain convictions of myself as a person.
Do you?
And,
Girl, what is she spraying right now? Where are we at in her kitchen?
I'm really not okay with what I've been seeing. And I don't give a shit that it's all for money.
Uh-huh.
And clout and whatever.
Uh-huh.
I don't give a shit. I'm disgusted at the misogynistic language and a lot of the shit that I'm seeing. And like...
Well, diva. Well, diva, did you not already see that one time how Amberlynn talked about trans people? Like, and you were sitting there defending her? This is why immediately when she says, I'm somebody who stands strong in my convictions, no, you're not. I have at least, like, 2 or 3 videos on my channel of you not standing in your convictions. Not when it comes to Miss Shani for Christ, not when it comes to Amberlynn, not when it comes to people being transphobic. None of them, diva. So, please be serious. I mean, I don't disagree. I think the LCU is incredibly problematic. I think that it's really exposing that when people have criticized Amberlynn in the past for saying problematic things, even unintentionally, that maybe she didn't actually care when she made apologies for him, because she's on this show where they're slinging the R slur, they're being incredibly, like, awful, homophobic, misogynistic, etc. on their show. Like, girl, yeah, no, I agree. Like, don't follow Amber, but this is also not new. It's just, I guess, maybe no longer beneficial to you to be friends with Amberlynn, I guess, because she's on this platform.
Maybe I'm foolish. I'll own that.
Well, yes.
But I'm genuinely kind of surprised. Because I've seen her, like, get kind of like that before, but, like, not to that degree.
Now, diva, don't be acting brand new. We know you were writing recaps of Miss Amberlynn Reid's live streams on Reddit back in the day. You know, this should not be a surprise to you, diva. Should not be a surprise to you.
You know, and I have a feeling that this chapter is going to be temporary anyway.
Uh-huh.
And I know I could possibly change my mind in the future. But, like, I was thinking about it. And I was thinking about, like, the last half of 2025 with her content. Like, if I'm thinking specifically as a viewer, like, not even anything else, but just, like, with her content, like, the lack of, like, vlogs and, like, content within the lives, meaning, like, she just sits there and, like, chats, which, like, I mean, okay, I do that too sometimes, but, like...
Okay. I was waiting for the other foot to drop, because, girl, what the fuck do you think it is that you do? What the fuck kind of content is it that you think that you provide to this platform, diva? And quickly. Because is that not the... When's the last time you did a vlog? Please be serious.
The lack of substance and, like, also knowing how our conversations have been in private, like, I just, like, in the past and stuff, like, and just knowing the things that I've given her advice on and all that kind of stuff.
Well, to be fair to Amberlynn, I don't know if I would take advice from you. To be fair to Amberlynn, I don't know that I would really value Quirky Love Rosie's advice when it comes to being anything on social media, to be honest. I fear Amberlynn probably knows a little bit more about the game than you do, Rosie.
I'm just really fucking not okay with this LC shit. And I know at the end of the day, you make a bank, and if you're willing to degrade yourself like that for money, that's your prerogative. And, like, we're all adults, so, like, it's hard to sit in, you know?
And Rosie knows a thing or two about a thing or two when it comes to degrading yourself for money. So I do think she's speaking from the heart here. I do think that. Part of me is like, this is your friend. Have y'all talked about this privately? have you all talked about this before you came onto Al Gore's internet and made these statements? Because, it's interesting. People over time have always wanted me to hold friends accountable, and to some extent, like, I understand where that comes from, and then a large extent, like, if it's not even somebody I've ever talked to privately, I don't understand why people want me to hold random people on the internet accountable. But, like, Charlie, by way of example, anytime that I've ever had an issue with Charlie Gold, we talk about it in private. We clear things up in private. Not that we haven't had any issues in a very long time, but, and not that we ever had a ton to begin with, but it's like, it's one of those things of like, does Amberlynn know you're coming out here talking shit? Y'all are such good friends. Have you shared your concerns about her being on the lolcow universe with her?
But I'm so, like, personally against what's happening.
I
just don't even, I'm just so grossed out by the content, and it's so frustrating because it's like, I just feel like there's so many other avenues of ways, to go about it.
I do think you're right there. Like, Amberlynn is too lazy to try to figure out a new platform, and so instead she just goes to one that Keemstar has created for her. I think she very easily could have tried any one of the 12 avenues that Rosie tried. Not all 12. I think that's where Rosie messed the fuck up, to be honest. I think she got herself burnt out real quick by just trying to do too much on too many different platforms. But Amberlynn could have tried a singular other option, and just didn't, and instead sold her integrity, whatever there was left of it, sold her dignity for sure to the lolcow universe, because all Amberlynn has to do is show up, which is honestly quite a feat in itself, to be honest, when it comes to her. But yeah.
What do you mean I should drop every two? What do you mean? It's garbage content. It's hot dog water garbage content.
I mean, I don't disagree.
It was that way before Amber joined. Let me be clear. I'm not saying, like, Amber's the source of the hot dog water garbage content. It's just the nature of the content itself.
Well, she's certainly a part of it, though. I think I saw a clip or an image somewhere where they had her wearing a pig snout and pig ears. Girl, if Miss Ma'am ain't a part of it. Yo, I think I need some chat.
Getting into some drama. I don't fucking want, to be honest.
That I don't fucking want. I don't fucking want this drama, but I'm about to say it on my platform.
I feel like she genuinely doesn't give a shit about making content for people that support her. And that bugs me as a creator. It bugs the shit out of me, actually.
Well, girl, you ain't, once again, Rosie, you are not brand new here. This is how Amberlynn has always been. You are not brand new here. She ain't never given a shit about the people that actually enjoy her content. You know this. I know you know this because you watched me for a very long time and I made that point frequently.
And, I know some people like to joke that she and I are like besties, but we're not. Like,
well, now you're not besties? Now you're not? You sure were happy to act like it a couple months ago. What do you mean?
I changed heard about her a while back, and I don't know how I feel about that anymore. And I don't want to shit on her like I used to. I don't even want to shit on Foodie like anymore.
Oh no!
I've barely been keeping up with that shit. That shit's getting really dark and horrible.
What's getting dark about the Foodie stuff? What's getting dark about Chantal? Listen, the stuff with Chantal has been darker than it is currently in this moment. I'm unclear. Maybe I missed something. I have been on my Amberlynn Reid funded vacation. Maybe I missed something.
Too. I'm just so over all of it. Like I can't tell you last time I watched a reaction channel.
I'm so over all of it, but here I am talking about it on my platform. I love Rosie.
I occasionally pop in on Sansa, and I did recently, like, the reason I unsubscribed from Amber was I did watch an apathetic facts video. I'm not subscribed to her. Is she?
She's so funny. Listen, I know sometimes boundaries change and stuff like that. Like, I know I have once upon a time said, like, oh, I'm not reading comments or things like that. And that's because in that moment, I wasn't. In those moments, I was taking some time away. And to be honest, I still, like, take time away from it if I don't think I'm, like, a mental headspace to be reading the shit that people want to say about me in my comment section. But, like, every other time I check in on Rosie, she's claiming she doesn't keep up with Girl World. She's claiming she doesn't, watch reaction channels. She doesn't do this, she doesn't do that. But conveniently, she somehow seems to know what's going on in Girl World. Conveniently, she just somehow has the tea.
No, she's considered a reaction channel. It's a Netflix channel, right? Because I'm not giving King Star of you, sorry.
Oh!
Actually, I'm not talking about. And most of my updates have honestly come from reading Reddit.
Oh, of course. Well, that's the tea. Y'all know Miss Rosie Lynn Reid is the Reddit diva. She keeps up on everybody's Reddit pages. She ain't gonna take a break from watching or reading any of those stories.
She does have real supporters. They exist. Fuck. Once I stopped meeting with her, I considered myself more of a supporter to her than not, Like, I wasn't watching. There was, like, once, like, she and I kind of, like, connected in that way, and then, like, I distanced myself and all that, and I started watching the content. I watched it directly, and I wasn't.
I distanced myself. Girl! You're about as far away from Amberlynn right now as I am from my emotional support Stanley, okay? Please be so fucking serious. Distanced yourself.
Like, rooting against her, She does have genuine fans. Like, and I think it's just disingenuous to not acknowledge that. Like, I'm not saying, like, you're being disingenuous. I just think it's, like, maybe disingenuous is the wrong word.
Uh-huh.
I think it's illogical to believe she doesn't have support. It might not be vocal. It might not be loud. It might be far outweighed by Girl World. That's all probably true, right? But, she does have supporters.
Okay.
I just think it's wrong to assume that everyone,
Girl, how she goes through a shit ton of paper towels. Damn, girl.
Support her in some capacity. They might understand.
For as unclean as that kitchen is, she sure does use a lot of fucking paper towels. A lot of fucking paper towels.
Certain things are problematic or whatever, right? But I don't know. I guess I just wanted to make it clear because The LCU stuff really. It's
that's the tea. Okay, that's why you can't tell that. She's not using the paper towels to clean her kitchen. She's using the paper towels to wipe her face. Oh, okay, this makes sense now.
Triggering to me. So I did see someone say this on Reddit, and I was like, I think I kind of already clocked this myself. Was like, watching that shit puts me in a state of fight or flight. Like, it's so toxic. It's so toxic.
Where would Rosie Lynn Reid be if she didn't have a Reddit forum to help her form her opinions about the people she watches on the internet? Girl, get off the Reddit. This is not healthy for you.
I guess what I'm trying to say is that if she made content geared towards true fans, the amount of people rooting for that content would be drastically lower than the amount of rooting for content that feeds trolls, if that makes sense. Yeah. But that means she's actively choosing to feed the trolls for a profit versus doing what she's claimed to do the past decade, which is what she loves, is to make content for people that support her.
Girl, she ain't been making content for people who support her for the past decade or however long she's been on the internet. Why are we acting brand new?
Because I will never stop making content for the people that support me.
Oh, you won't?
Choose.
She does it for the love of the game, but currently the only content she's making is behind a paywall on Patreon. just in case we're all aware. Could she be doing this? She could be doing this live stream right here, not only for free for people that wanted to see it for free, but also people who might potentially pay her, but she's only doing Patreon paid for content.
Rage baiting, feeding the trolls, dancing on camera, putting pies in my face, all that shit. Talking like that, saying someone's bodily discharge is like cottage cheese in much grosser terms than what I just said. Crazy shit like that. Like, it's upsetting to me.
Sure. Tell that to your friend Amber.
Yeah.
I don't disagree, Diva.
Yeah, I will never sell myself out like that. That's what I think she's doing. And it's like, you know what?
I will. Well, maybe she's not referring to past instances of her life. Maybe she's not referring to things she's done in the past. Maybe she's saying, going forward from this moment on, I won't do anything to degrade myself like that.
She's like, way more money than me. You know what I mean? Like, and if that's the choice you're gonna make, then that's the bed you have to lay down in. And don't even get me started about Emily. I won't shut the fuck up if I start going on that.
Don't even get Rosie started about Emily. Can you all believe that the reason that Rosie didn't like me to begin with, and granted I have a much longer video that goes into detail, but the reason is that she sent me all this information about Emily, about Tommy Salami, the feeder girlfriend, Justin Feeder. She sent me all this information, and then I didn't use it in a video, and I told her she didn't need to do all of that, and that she didn't need to make content about it, and that she didn't need to talk to Amberlynn about it. She needed to mind her own business. And then she got mad because I said in a separate video that she did all of that. She was so mad about Tommy, about Emily. And then she went and supported Amberlynn, and now Amberlynn's back with old Tommy Salami, huh? Interesting. Interesting.
I go there, to be honest with you. I think you're a very good person who sees the best in others. But Amberlynn has been troll feeding for years. And to each their own, because she's housing and feeding herself, but it's not for me. Yeah. Yeah. I know who Abby is. I know who she is. I think that anyone
it's almost empty.
Who shared or sought out the imagery that was leaked of her from that horrific man is disgusting.
Also, I don't know. Is she talking about Nader and Chantal? Maybe that's the stuff she's talking about that's dark. Which I do agree, and also I think that like, if you purposely sought it out, I think you're weirdly too. It came across my timeline without my personal consent, and I didn't see the actual video. It was just like a screenshot. But yeah, I would agree with Rosie that stuff is dark-sided. Nader El Shami is a loser. In case I haven't made that clear enough. Like, an absolute loser.
I don't like her. I will never like her. But I know what Revenge P feels like.
Revenge P.
And I would not wish that on...
I don't think on Patreon... Well, first of all, just to be clear, you don't necessarily have to censor yourself on YouTube if you're having, like, a reasonable conversation about it. But I don't think on Patreon you have to censor yourself from saying porn. I think you could just say... You could just call it what it is on Patreon, I would think.
I'm the worst person in the world. Exactly, Newman. Even bigots and liars don't deserve revenge porn. Yup.
Oh, shit. The way that... I don't know if this is just the way that it was downloaded by this person, or if it's just... I have heard people say that the other thing about streaming on Patreon like she's doing is just that Patreon is, like, not as well equipped to handle that, and that the quality of the streams are much, much worse. And I do feel like it's like, that's not on my end, just for the record. That's just the video that it's like pausing and freezing and lagging.
Oh. Yep, that pretty well, frankly.
Yup.
Yeah, you're not, Bells.
We got... Is that new paper towels, or is that the same paper towel that she just wiped her face with? Listen, I honestly haven't been paying close enough attention, but I don't feel like I saw her rip off more paper towel. Is she cleaning out the microwave with the paper towel that she wiped her face with? Maybe she did.
Like, I really don't like her. I think she's an awful person. I've made that clear time and time again, you know?
Uh-huh. Well, you used to say that about Amberlynn, too, so, you know.
With, like, people seeking that shit out, retweeting it, like, you're gross.
And how do you know that people are doing that, Miss? I don't want to be in girl world. I don't want to be involved in girl world.
Period. No exceptions for me. There's no justification. I have read descriptions of it off of Reddit, right? That I came across in comment sections.
Of course you have. Of course you have. Listen. I've read descriptions about it on Reddit, but I would never seek it out. She's just so funny when it comes to the Reddit. She acts like she's, like, required to be in these trenches, in these girl world trenches, knowing what's going on with Chantal, knowing what's going on with Amberlynn. But she just started this part of this live stream out saying, like, I don't really want to get into it. I really haven't been keeping up. Girl, you are locked the fuck in, and that's fine, but just say it, diva. Just say it. You know, I'm locked in too, but that's because I get on here every day and I talk about this shit. So, like, it's fine. If you're going to spend time talking about it in a live stream, that's okay. That's all right, Diva. Let's just start saying it, though. Why are we trying to pretend like you aren't on all the subreddits reading about all the drama? I don't understand it, because, like, it's very clear that you are. You keep referencing all these things and how you know it, which, like, good for you giving credit, I guess, but damn.
I wasn't seeking out, obviously.
I wasn't seeking it out, obviously, but I was in the subreddit reading about it.
Myself, and I have not looked out to find it. That's a fucking design. And I didn't even look out for the, you know, what I read. I just came across it when I was, like, reading posts about, and sometimes even different topics. Oh, God. It's gross.
She's so funny.
Exactly.
She's so funny to me. Never change, Rosie. Never change.
I don't even like to say their new name. They scare me because, like...
Whose name?
With my position of who I am on the internet, like, I don't even want them to know who I am.
Who?
It was upsetting me enough when Shani came into my chat.
Whoop.
And I fucking froze, and everyone took that as me being, like, nice to her. And giving me...
Diva, you were being nice to her. You were. People were saying that in the moment, and you said you just want to give her a chance. You didn't know anything about her. You claimed you didn't know anything about her. Girl, I have a whole video. There will be a playlist of all the Quirky Love Rosie content I made. And there's a video specifically dedicated to that incident where Shanny for Christ came into her live stream and people were begging her, like, block Shanny. And she's like, no, I don't think I should. Like, I don't know anything about Shanny. That doesn't seem fair. I'd want somebody to give me a chance. That doesn't seem fair. Girl, please be so fucking serious. Please be so serious.
Me shit for it when I was so fucking uncomfortable and I didn't know how to react. Because, like, volatile people scare me, man. Like, people who... like, scream, like, because, like, Shanny acts like a lot of those people on, like, the LCU, you know? And that behavior is very triggering and scary to me, and I didn't want to piss her off. And I regret not reacting in a different way.
Diva, if you can't stand up to fucking Shanny for Christ, a person that's on the internet seemingly, I don't know where the fuck Shanny for Christ lives, but I don't think it's in Florida where Rosie lives. Like, maybe the internet and live streaming is not for you. Maybe it's just the case that live streaming, when any stranger can come out of the woodwork and into your live stream, maybe it's not for you, Diva. Like, no shade. It's not for everybody. It really isn't.
I got so much shit for that when I truly was just like, I was scared.
The change up in this story. Oh, I was scared. Girl, please be so serious. Please. I was so scared. Girl, I watched that video. I was so scared. Please be serious.
I think at the time, quite frankly, I didn't even want to admit that. Like, outright, like, I kind of alluded to it, but...
You didn't allude to it at all. Oh, she gonna get me fired up.
Yeah. That's the thing, too, is I don't know a lot about that stuff, and, you know...
I don't... Listen, this doesn't have a chat accompanying it, so I don't know what she's talking about. If she says she don't know a lot about Shanny, I already showed that to y'all. That's a lie. That's a lie. She had just had Dragnot on her live stream like a week or two prior to that, and he was given all of the lore about Miss Shanny for Christ. So please be serious.
Like, years ago, I think I'd watched some, like, when I was more involved in, like, watching content, I'd watched some, like, docuseries, like, recaps. I didn't remember any of that shit, you know? And I was just like, I was just scared of doing the wrong thing. That's a chronic problem I have.
Girl, it sounds like she is now, in fact, talking about Shanny, and you don't have to talk about back in the day. I watched stuff about her and I didn't remember it. You had just talked to Drag about it on your live stream. Memory of a fucking goldfish. You lived that experience, Diva.
In life, frankly. Ew. What the fuck happened here?
Hard to say in your kitchen,
Diva. It got caught in the wheels of the spinny thingy. That's what I'm saying. I wouldn't want to get the bad side either. Yeah. That's my point, man.
There's no getting on somebody's bad side. Just block her and keep it moving, Diva. That's all you had to do. You block other people all the time on your platform. Is this still the same paper towel?
I watched like the first 20 minutes. I got recommended Repsion's video with Rev because I guess Shanny's currently been involuntarily committed and be like broke up or whatever.
That is the same paper towel. She wiped her face with it and now she's going and she's wiping things in the microwave and stuff with it. Girl, what are we doing with this paper towel, Diva? What is going God.
Comments and stuff, and I was like,
yeah, right? Did she grab another one at some point?
the Lord watch this, because I'm gullible, and I'm like, I don't know enough to understand, like, everyone is saying red flag about like, everything, and I'm like, I don't know enough about this, and frankly, I don't think I care enough. So
I don't know anything about this. I don't know if I care enough, but I did start watching a video about it, and I know enough about it to speak on it. Girl, all of that's news to me, because I don't keep up with Shani and Rev like that in real time, because I think they're disgusting, which probably says a lot, because, you know, of the other random ass shit I watch on the internet, but you know more than me, Diva! That's what it sounds like. You know more about their current life experiences than I do.
And Rexion pissed me off a long time ago, and I already forgot why.
Of course she did.
Get out right now.
It's the end of you and me. It's too late, and I can't wait for you to be gone, because I know about her, and I wonder. Oh, she's talking again.
Distance myself from this.
Oh, do you?
It's hard when I have opinions.
Oh, you want to distance yourself from it? Is that why you're still reading all the subreddits, Diva? Also, by the way, I never checked, but I assume she reblocked me, and good for her if she did. Let me just go look and see if I can find her on. I assume she blocked me again. I would guess. Yeah, she's not coming up on the Instagram, so I assume once I called her out for reaching out to me on Instagram. I assume she surely did, because she's not popping up. Yeah, anyways.
I'm an opinionated woman, man.
But oh yeah, so here's where my brain was going. So if you can do that with me, which good for you, setting boundaries. Can you block subreddits? Or maybe just take Reddit, the app, off your phone or wherever you go to access it. Like, you want to be separated from this, stop reading the stuff about it, and then you won't have an opinion, Diva. That's where I was going with that.
One of my biggest downfalls in this life, I'm an opinionated bitch.
One of your biggest downfalls isn't that you have an opinion. One of your biggest downfalls is that you have stupid opinions. One of your biggest downfalls is that you have some contradicting opinions. One of your biggest downfalls doesn't even... I mean, you have lots of downfalls that have nothing to do with your opinion, let's be clear, but here we are.
I wish I wasn't. Let me turn off this auto moderation. It's getting sweaty. Okay, if you want to resend that comment, go ahead. I'm gonna take a quick break.
Okay. A quick break from what?
I showered right before this live.
Is that why you keep wiping your face with paper towels that you're using to clean your microwave?
My hair was looking nice too. I just had it up and I'm already sweaty again.
Girl, what happened to the rollator? Girl, what are we doing here? Okay, I
just want to vibe and hang out. If I'm able to get if I'm able to get remonetized, I think I'll be okay again, you know what I mean? But it sucks that, it sucks that the cost of me not degrading myself like that is that I struggle to maintain decent income. I mean, I was doing pretty good before YouTube monetized me.
Oh, now you're a victim because you don't degrade yourself like Amberlynn Reid. Girl, please be serious. How many times have I asked her to be serious today? Too many.
But I was doing more job hunting today. I had kind of taken a little bit of a break around the holidays because it was just kind of fucking pointless, to be honest.
What happened to the jobs you had lined up? Didn't she have some jobs lined up?
And yeah, so sorry, I just got really hot. I just feel really uncomfortable for it.
It's too late, and I can't wait for you to be gone, because I know. I love this JoJo song.
What are you talking about?
Diva, you tell me. You would treat me right, but you were just a waste of time.
Is that better? If the music's ever too loud with me talking, like, let me know. I'll turn it down. Oh yeah, YouTube. Yeah. I was.
Oh yeah.
And so today, was it today or yesterday? Pretty sure it was today. I went back searching, and I quite literally only found one job to apply to, which is abnormal. Normally there's stuff for me to apply to. And I was like,
But I'm just so confused, because didn't she have like 3 jobs lined up or something stupid like that? Didn't she? What happened to that? I must have missed that chapter. I must have missed that update. Somebody let me know in the comments.
I mean, this is a bad time of year to job hunt anyway, but I was like, damn. So hopefully in like the next couple weeks there'll be more people posting jobs.
Okay.
It's just frustrating because the full-time job, they were supposed to get back to before the beginning of the year, so then they still haven't confirmed anything. So
Is that the one that was dependent on them getting the contract? Because yeah, I think everybody said maybe don't get too excited yet.
I'm not putting any stock in that.
Okay. And what about the part-time job? And what about the part-time job?
It is really hard finding a good job, and I'm just hoping that my patience pays off with this part-time job. Because I mean, what the fuck else am I gonna do?
I guess she has it.
But I got back to my point of contact, and
I'm wondering, have we passed all the entertaining stuff?
Remind me later. I went to go on a very impassioned rant about a specific pen that I cannot find anywhere on the internet, and it's pissing me off, because what do you mean? I can't even find, like, a box on eBay to buy?
A pen?
Like, how dare you? I found it in the house randomly. It's called a Bic Pro Plus pen. It's attached to my journal, so I'll go grab it later.
I know. Is there... Can I look at
It's called a Bic Pro Plus.
Can I look at a transcript to see what else? Oh, this doesn't even have a transcript available. Okay. I'm just like, surely we passed the entertaining stuff, right? Because honestly, I think I've had enough. I think I'm good. I think think we're good. I think we're fine. I'm gonna end it there. You know my luck, though. Y'all know my luck is that I always end it too soon. But if I did, feel free to let me know, and I can always clock back in. I can always clock back in. The way that, discovering I have ADHD, getting medicated for it, working with a therapist on it, has really helped my focus and function lately. And listen, that doesn't mean I can't, all go to shit again. But I'm really locked in these days, so y'all just let me know, and I'll clock back in tomorrow, and we'll watch whatever I missed. But I'm gonna end it there for now, because... she's so funny. I got enough entertainment for just today, with her sitting here pretending like she don't know shit about Shani, her pretending like she don't know shit about Amberlynn and Chantal, and she wants to be so separated from Girl World, and she unsubscribed from Amberlynn because she just can't believe. She just can't believe that Amberlynn's making a mockery of herself on the LolCow universe. God, it's so, how somebody, I guess, is that lying? It kind of feels like lying. how the lies can just come out so easily. It just should be studied. It really should. Anyways, though, I am gonna shut the fuck up, because I got some other things to do, but I hope you all enjoyed today's video. If you did and you're brand new here, consider subscribing down below. Hit the bell button so you get a notification every single time I post a new video. Make sure to leave me a comment, hit like, click share, and follow me on all my social media. I had so much fun today. I hope you did too. And I'll see you all next time. Bye!